Emily said to me the other day, you're going to love this.
Okay, I'm ready.
She asked me, and by extension, a question that she wanted to pose to others as well.
Okay.
When you were a kid, where did you think vagina and dick locations were?
The locations of them?
So, okay, as an adult now, you're probably pretty confident about, say, where a vagina is on a body.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a kid...
let's not overstate things.
When you're a kid, all you know is it's somewhere in the pantsel region, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the joke, it wasn't a joke, it was like, I feel like most kids think that it's like, again, well, I should rephrase this. Most boys think that it's like somewhere on, like the vagina somewhere on the front.
Yeah, I definitely thought that as a kid.
And
yeah.
that's funny because that's what I thought too.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Wait, which one are we doing?
One of the new packages.
Oh, okay, cool. She was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense because if you're a kid and you have like your dick, it goes out, like it goes straight out.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd think that like logistically it would make the most sense for it just to go like straight. Hold on, I have the things on. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I had the auto assist on and I was gonna get grumpy. Oh my god, I haven't played this in even longer.
Yeah.
Did we do this one?
No, this one's just a lot like the Paris one.
Oh, did you already do these?
Yeah.
So you know about them?
I practiced them so I would be able to beat
so you could win something?
Yep. Exactly.
So you're the same though. You didn't know either.
Yeah.
Where do you?
Where do I think it is now?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, not where you'd think.
Have you found it yet?
I don't know. Time will tell.
I think it's
if
funny
Louisa
too.
gets pregnant, then I know I found it.
Sometimes when you say something that I know that you kind of regret, I like to just let it hang in the air for a moment, just so you can really think about what you've done.
Uh-huh.
You know, you shouldn't objectify women like that, Kev.
Okay.
Why don't you ever make a joke about me being objectifying women or a pedophile?
Because I would never insinuate that about you. Because you're my friend and I respect you. I don't want people to think things about you.
You're a liar. You don't respect me. Of all the friends I have, I think you respect me the least. There's a staple in this
just because
fucking
I'm a bad
chair.
boy.
Oh, like you're like the cool kid?
Yeah, I don't respect anything. I have no respect.
Do you respect authority?
No, definitely not.
Okay. Do you respect scientific experts?
Nope.
So you think Dr. Fauci was in on it?
Oh, yeah. Fauci ouchie?
That's my favorite saying. It's not my favorite. I was trying to exaggerate for effect. What the fuck? Was that you?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Just had to wait for
You
the right
slippery
moment.
little fucking biscuit.
Yep. So speaking
gouge your
of
eyes out in
body
real
parts being in the
Wrong spot.
wrong location, oh, I see what's happening.
I almost got you with one of those.
My friend just posted a "Would you rather" to the group me. Oh fuck! Oh damn it!
You're still gonna win. Shut the fuck up. It's right there.
Ooh,
Stupid.
that almost got me. Would you rather
Yep.
poop out of your ears or out of a cleft in your chin?
Okay, let me ask you something first.
Uh-huh.
Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody really did that to me? That's fucking bullshit. I was in first that whole fucking time. I hate
Not
this
at the
fucking
end part,
bullshit
which is the
game.
most important part.
Fuck off.
Just can't finish.
Why?
You're not a closer.
That's true. Never have been. Why are every single time you look at me and say, "Oh, my friend posted a hypothetical."
Mm-hmm.
The hypothetical is always either inserting or expelling something from a hole that it's not supposed to be coming out of.
It's funny.
I know, but it's like...
It's inherently one of the 3 funny things in life.
What are the other 2?
jokes in which someone inadvertently says something that sounds sexual.
Uh-huh.
You know, classic sexual innuendo.
Sure.
Hilarious.
I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's underwater.
Yep. And knock-knock jokes. Those are the three things that I know to be inherently funny.
What's your favorite knock-knock joke?
I don't know any knock-knock jokes.
Well, I guess they're not that funny then.
Yeah.
To answer your original stupid question, I would rather... What is it? My ear or
Poop out of your
cleft in my
ears
chin?
or a cleft in your chin?
Does the poop in my ear affect my hearing?
If you have to poop, yes. It's like your ears are waterclogged.
So I can't listen to music while I poop?
You can't listen to music if you have to poop presently. Or at least you can't hear it very well.
Oh, like it gets stored in the ear as well? So like if I...
It's like it gets blocked up.
Oh, then the chin one for sure.
Okay, but you're going to have that smell and taste real close to your mouth.
I mean, I'll smell it if it's fucking coming out of my
If
ear,
you don't
too.
wipe well, you look like you have a little shit on your chin.
What's the functional difference of having shit dribbling out of my chin or out of my ear?
That's why it's a would you rather. There's no like
I'm
real...
sorry I'm getting so offended. I don't like the idea of your ear being clogged.
I don't either.
So I feel like the chin thing, and also too, ultimately, like if you look in a mirror and you've got some little poopy on your chin, you can take care of it.
Yeah.
But if you're
True.
if it's on your ear, it might be covered by your sideburns. Or
You're right.
Or
if you have a beard
hair.
or stubble like you do, you get that poop in there.
That's true. Well, that's even worse for you because you have hair covering your ear and your chin. So you've got poop in your hair no matter what.
Yeah.
So same question to you, sir.
Probably
Order.
chin cleft. I'll just wash it really good after I poop, and then my beard will kind of cover the butthole on my chin.
Does that mean there's a little butthole on your chin constantly?
Yeah. Underneath the cleft, you gotta like kind of
You guys
like
part
your
it?
cleft is like the butt cheeks of your chin.
Oh,
Fuck. Yes, damn it.
wow.
That was
You've
bad.
really raised some good questions.
Haven't I?
You've really changed my view of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Makes you think.
yeah, it sure does. I've never thought harder about anything than that just now.
Uh-huh.
Why are all the custom courses? Why are all the like extra courses not interesting? And they all look like shit.
I don't think they look bad.
They look terrible.
They don't
You're
look
an
any worse
artist,
than the
Kev.
normal one does.
You're an artist in the loosest sense of the term.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways.
Oh, you tried to get me with that bomb, but
I
it
sure
didn't work.
did. I'm gonna get you, you silly little biscuit. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna tickle you into submission until you
Fuck.
can't even breathe. Speaking of tickling into submission, when my friends were here, my one friend was very interested in the conspiracy theory. I told you about this. That when that inevitably the Earth's poles will shift again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
And not apparently. So my very limited understanding of this from an actual non-conspiratorial perspective is that like something like it is a thing that happens, but I don't know how often it happens, and I don't really know what the ramifications are. I don't think that it's something that's happened in like recorded history. I have no idea. But the point is, we were watching this thing. He watches this YouTube channel that's just a guy who like allegedly like really does deep dives on conspiracy theories and then intimates that maybe they are true if you really think about it.
Yeah.
But it was the funniest thing because all it was, oh my fucking god, stupid little fishing pole asshole. Fuck. Whee! This video starts out and he's like, this guy wrote a book and then this other guy wrote a similar book that had some of the same topics. Coincidence? I don't think so. But then what it ended up being was he was just like, if the poles shift, the Earth will go on its side. And then it literally just showed and this is when it didn't really have me from the beginning, but if it did, it lost
This is
me
where it would have lost you.
at the part where it was just like, here's what would happen. And it was like these, like literally, remember that movie that 2012 that came out in 2012?
Yeah.
Where it was like,
I didn't know you could take that little shortcut.
look at you little funny biscuit.
Learn something new every day.
Fucking, I hate this stupid game. I fucking hate it.
You're a bad loser.
What the fuck are you talking about? All I've ever done is lost. I'm the best loser. It literally comes up.
You look legitimately hurt by that.
I think I was just shocked. I've never been called a bad loser.
Oh man, that can't be true. Fuck! What the shit? God damn it!
Were you
Why
looking
is
at my
this
screen?
tree so curvy?
It's curved tree. What are you laughing at?
Oh man,
It's a real thing.
It's gonna be an uphill battle. An
I
up
get to
tree
go up a
battle.
hill.
Yeah,
An up tree battle. Wow,
Yep.
Kev.
clever.
Oh, fucking piss. I fell in the lava. Shit. This video goes through, and it's like, here's what happens. It's like, everybody's really fucked. And then it literally just goes for like 20 minutes, and it goes city by city. And it's like, Baltimore used to be normal. Now it's covered in ice. And then it was just like a picture of people running away from an ice wall. And then it was like, the fucking Sahara Desert, hottest place in the world. Now it's underwater. And it was like, New York City is buried in a landslide. And I'm like, a landslide from like what? Where? And it just was going.
Fuck, I did it again.
Literally, it was everything was just like, pick place, polar opposite of place in terms of like weather conditions.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, the sad few who survive will be sent back to the Stone Age. And that's like, shows like fucking legitimate cavemen like walking around.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was fucking wild. And then I'm like, John, this is kind of dumb. And he was like, yeah. He's like, I think maybe I'm just gullible. Because it's like as soon as something that's being watched is like questioned in any way, he was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I guess that is kind of dumb. But some of them, I mean, like the like things that aren't conspiracy theories but are just like scientific debates. Those are a little bit more nuanced, I'd say. But like the conspiracy theory ones, they get everybody though. That's kind of what we were talking about, where it's like some people just want to believe certain things.
Yeah.
And some people want to believe that the Earth is gonna fall into like a fresh Stone Age of death.
Yeah.
God, this is the fucking worst course. This is fucking bullshit.
You don't like Tree Mountain?
I don't like Tree Mountain. I keep going off the wrong fucking way. And, oh, look at that. I didn't know that it did that. It gives you the little boosty to show you what you're doing. What's happening?
Look at that.
I actually don't like Mario Kart. I feel like, you know what it is?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, fuck. Of course they give you the shit that, like, actually fucks with you. I just don't like this Mario Kart.
Fuck. Fucking A. God damn it. Fuck. In the ass. God damn
I feel like I like the one for,
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
You doing good?
I'm so angry.
I feel like
Oh
I
my
like the
God.
one for GameCube was the last one that I
Double
legitimately
Dash.
liked. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, I didn't get it boxy.
Fuck off. God damn it.
You in fourth, bud? You all right?
It's doing so good this whole
Well, what
cup.
happened? Look, now I'm in ninth. Hell yeah.
Shit. Well, that was disappointing.
You won.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Yeah.
It's a hollow victory unless you get first for everything.
It is. It wasn't a perfect victory.
Why don't you think the Mario movie's going to be good?
Have you seen any of it?
No.
Any of the trailers or anything?
I have not.
Well,
Does it not look
you should.
funny?
No, it looks very unfunny.
What looks unfunny about it?
Everything.
Walk me through your process.
I'd rather not.
Yes, and?
No, instead.
You should write a book called No Instead. And then it's you blathering on about a hypothetical. Do you think the Mario movie's going to be funny? No, but would you rather poop out of your eye socket? Or would you rather have to stick one finger into one ear and then turn your head sideways and the poop comes out easier than it would if it was your butt?
It's a good question.
Which one would you rather do?
Good question. I already said I'll have chin poop.
I didn't say chin. I said eye socket or out
eye
your
socket.
ear.
Oh, ear then.
But you have to hold your other ear.
Yeah, that's okay.
Otherwise,
I mean, how
floops right
functionally the poop like oozing out from around your eyeball into your what the fuck?
It just looks like tears.
Yeah.
It just looks like brown tears.
That's if your poop can be that consistency, which.
Well, for the purposes of this argument, it is.
Okay. It's always just the consistency of tears?
It's always only brown tears.
How long does it take to poop?
You're pooping constantly throughout the day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, then my face would smell like shit all day.
It has no smell.
Oh, wow. Does it have a taste?
Yes, but it doesn't taste like poop.
Oh, what does it taste like?
Like that metally taste, like when you lick a D battery to check if it's still good. What?
It tastes like batteries.
Yes. What do you mean? What? Why is that funny?
It's hilarious.
Why is it funny that I'm asking you if you would rather poop tears that taste like batteries out of your eyes? My wife just keeps eating batteries.
Are they like the same viscosity as tears?
Like
liqueous, or are they like sludgy?
You know, ew. You know when you wipe your eye in the morning and it's like
all crusty?
A little crusty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Doesn't smell. It tastes like batteries.
So I just get poop stuck in my eyeballs all day long.
Well, it's not stuck though. It comes out.
But I have to pick it out.
Not hard.
So I'm just picking off little poop boogers off of my eyes all day long and flicking
But they're
them.
not that noticeable.
And
And it doesn't happen when there's any sort of precipitation outside.
what the fuck? Why was I turning like that? Jesus.
What is
I'm
happening?
really stupid sometimes.
I don't like this course. All the new courses are not good.
Yeah, I don't think many of them have held up to
They should have just fucking taken all the courses from Mario 64, made them look better, and put them in it. Because this is fucking bullshit. I want my money back. I don't think I spent any money on it, to be honest. I don't remember. So what's your answer?
I guess I'll do the eye boogers.
I feel like we really fleshed out that world. I think you have to pick it.
What other orifices could they come out of?
Your pores in your nose.
Oh, nose poop. Let's explore that one for a little bit. Let's riff on that. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you?
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Do you ever do one of those things where you put that pad on your nose and then you let it sit there?
What pad?
And then
What are you talking about?
and then you pull it off and all your pore, what is it? Like your pore holes are emptied? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Luisa was telling me like hours before I came over here, she was looking at my nose and saying I had a bunch of gunk in the pores that I need to get out.
I don't understand that. I don't know why
What?
people do that. But sure. But
She
that's
told
exactly
me I
what
have,
I'm talking about.
quote, an old man nose.
Let me see. No, you don't. I mean, you're old,
Yeah.
but you don't have an old man nose.
So the other day, new topic. No instead. Nose instead.
Oh.
I was at the grocery
Whoa.
store and
Starting to regret this a little bit. You're at the grocery store.
I was at the grocery store and this random lady, never seen her before in my life, oldish woman, comes up to me. She's like just walking past me in the store, and then it's like, fuck. She like sees me, and it registers that there's another human being here, and she turns to me, and she says, unprompted, I didn't even make eye contact with her. She says, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
That's not even a wise thing to say.
Right?
That's like
And,
the
like-
number one, like, oh, you read your history book.
Like, who says that to just a random stranger in the grocery store? It's so weird. And
Is it because you
like,
wronged her in the past at the same store?
I don't know what. I have no idea what prompted her to say this. And I was just like, yeah, haha. And then she goes, she starts to walk past me as if that was going to be it. And then, like, she turns around, like she remembered what she really wanted to say, and goes, hold on, I wrote it down because I don't want to butcher this. She turns around and says, after saying, if you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it. Beat. That's why the House of Representatives has so many rich people there instead of normal people, because the rich Europeans didn't learn their lessons.
Wait.
What are you supposed to make out of that?
Wait. Does she have a fundamental misunderstanding that? Oh my God, Kevin! I was playing with the staple under my chair. Does she think that European countries still have a say in our election? Because that doesn't make sense.
I don't know what she thought. It did not make sense.
Well,
Oh, you bastard.
did it make you think?
Sneaky man.
Did it make you think?
It did.
that?
It made me think that, oh my God, this woman wants to kill me.
Oh. I thought it was going to be like plot twist. Like you took something from a shelf in the same grocery store and that she was like legitimately threatening you. Have you ever been threatened by a stranger?
No.
Oh. No, instead, I guess.
Man, this is a long lap.
I know.
I
and
thought
it's
it was
not
almost
fun.
at the end.
Actually, this one's not bad. It's festive.
Festive?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look out, look out.
I don't
Damn
care.
it.
How are you gone? I
yeah,
went on this one.
anyways.
This one's the only one that matters. Hey, look at this. It's Christmas themed. Did this come out during Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, now we
Or
can't
like
play
right
it.
after it.
Kev, edit this out to make it Valentine's Day.
Oh. What would that course look like?
It would be a bunch of Mario dolls naked
Mm.
with anatomically correct peni.
Yep.
Is that the plural of penis? Or is it penises?
Definitely peni. What is your least favorite?
Smoothie flavor.
That's not where I was going.
No,
That's
I'm kidding. What were you
interesting.
going to say?
What is your least favorite religion?
Oh. Like sect? Or like a whole thing?
However you want to answer.
Like, do I have to pick a specific Christian sect? Or can I just say
No.
Christian?
You could say Christians.
Yeah. It's that. Then easy.
Yeah. It is
That's
pretty
an
easy.
one. That was way too ezy of a question. Although you're not allowed to say that because your mom will
What
be mad at you.
is your second least favorite religion?
I don't know. I feel like they're all just different versions of Christianity that are the most troublesome to me.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I guess all the Judeo-Christian religions share the same issue in their formation, ultimately. And their claim of not wanting to continue to proliferate despite it being part of their survival.
Wow.
Getting new people.
Well said.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really win on the Christmas one? You made me decry Christianity on the Christmas one?
Did you ever go to church growing up?
No.
I can't remember.
I went. My mom wanted us to go one time, and I went, and I took my Game Boy, ironically. And then I don't remember what was said, but something was said by the man. I don't remember if it was a priest or not, but like somebody was talking, and they said something really dumb, and I did like a child chortle, like a kind of thing. And hey, it's Rainbow Road.
It's another Rainbow Road.
Did you ever see the Did you ever actually watch the Rainbow Road song yet?
Watch it.
or listened to it rather. The guy, it's called a road, it's called a rainbow road.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
It is the road where you go. That one.
Yeah, I think you showed me that. Yeah.
It's classic.
It is. It's great.
Yeah. No. Anyways, I made some sort of remark, and then after that, my mom was like, "Just go to the car," and I sat in the car, and that was it. I never went again. And
Wow.
we had
How nice and pleasant and brief your stint with Christianity was.
My dad was not into the idea, and like then even as I got older, there was I don't know if you guys had this or some permutation of it, but like when they would like dismiss for school, I think it was 4th and 5th grade, I can't remember, just at the right age where they don't know better, but they're old enough to kind of have some fear.
Yeah.
But
fuck! What in the shit?
how am I in
Oh
10th?
wow, weird.
I hate this fucking game. This game fucking sucks. I almost want to play normal courses just to see if I still hate it. Or if this is actually... what the fuck? I'm on a planet now? Okay, sure.
God fucking damn it.
Sure, I'll be on a
ass.
planet. Sure.
Jesus shit.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I hate this game.
This is...
Anyways, we had this thing, and at the time, it was only called religion. And I realized now it was going to one very specific Catholic church to do like after school Catholicism.
Yeah.
And like every single kid in my class in 4th grade, that's an overstatement. It wasn't every kid, but it was the vast majority. And it was on Tuesdays, and I remember they would be like, "Oh, religion students can fucking leave." That's what they called. They did it over the announcements. And they would be like, all these kids would get up that were very clear, like they were not all of the same religious sect, but they got up and they went to religion. And it was like, I'm leaving early. And I was like, yeah, but you're going to fucking religion. And then one time I had a teacher, it was fucking Mrs. Baxter. I hope you're dead. I hope you can hear this. But anyways, she was old. She is definitely dead.
Okay.
But she was like, oh, are you going to go to religion? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh. Well, do your parents know? And I was like, do they not have to like sign me up for it or something? So they sent home a note, and they were like, oh, like just so you know, he's not going to religion. And my dad was like, you don't have to go to that. If anybody tries to make you go to that, just tell them to call someone. But you do not have to go to that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I made a really big deal of it when somebody asked me. I was like, my dad says I don't have to go to it because it's not real. And then it was like, okay, wait. Did we do all the new courses? I'm curious about something.
Yeah, we're done with new courses.
I want to do one more fun course, and I want to see if it's fun. Not a whole thing. I'm very
Not a
curious.
whole cup?
Yeah. I just want to pick one from the real ones, and then see. Wait. Oh, wait. Go down. Are there any more? That's only the top row of the new ones. Not that one. Keep going. That one. I want to do Sunshine Airport.
Okay.
I want to see if it's fun. It's going to be fun. I know it will be.
I was stuck in Christianity for a long time.
Was it because you were weak-willed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do get that from you.
Yep.
Do you miss it?
Oh, man. What a loaded question.
Loaded because you do?
No. There's
great.
something really weird about, like, growing up on a belief system that, like, all of your friends and family are a part of, and that is such a huge part of your identity.
Oh, you didn't have any friends that were like, oh, nah.
Yeah, no. Because it's Niceville, Florida. Like, every person went to basically the same church.
That changes things a little dramatically, actually. I never got that from you. I always thought it was
it wasn't until, like, after high school that, like, I left Christianity. But still, like, it's such a huge part of your childhood and all the memories that you make and stuff. A lot of them, like, really good memories going on church trips with all of your best friends and stuff.
See, that's the other thing. Like, I did not know that church trips were a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of something. But finish your story first.
Just a very specific strategy they use to try and like basically get you while you're young and get you hooked. And it works. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you reach like an actual adult age, like 19, 20, and you are able to like think critically about these things in an environment where not 100% of everyone in your life is already part of this and telling you should be a part of it and it's the right thing to do. Anyways, it's just like, it's a weird, painful, lonely process going through that.
Yeah, but I mean, I imagine over time as it gets more and more diluted. Like, are your friends from your college friends, Jesus, your high school friends that you always hang out with, are they still religious?
Some of them, but not all of them. Some of them went through the same thing that I went through.
It's not, is the ones who are religious, is it still the same like fervent sort of all-encompassing thing?
No, not quite.
Okay.
Some of them are like still a little bit more into it than like I wish they were.
Right.
To be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not my decision to make.
No, and I get that too. It's like you're exactly right. A community spends an entire first 15 years or more of someone's life and their family, like their whole family is wrapped up in this thing.
Yeah.
And their entire social fabric comes from it. So it's like, well, guess what? They might not, ban people anymore that don't stay, but you might as well, right? There's this a person whom I come into contact with pretty often these days. And they're a little bit younger, but they are like, talk about like fervently, like terrifyingly religious.
Yeah.
And there's a point to this, right? So I don't know what sect of Christianity this particular person is interested in or like their family is in, but it's like as culty as Christianity gets.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't remember how it came up. Something akin to work because we're like security nonsense and all that. But somehow, this was a while ago. I can't believe I haven't told you this. And something with like, it was some rapper's concert where everybody got like security was really lax and like everybody got like trampled or something. Like, like it was like 6 people or something got trampled to death.
Oh, was this recently?
Yeah, it was
Travis Scott.
That's
I think
it.
That's his name.
The one.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know who it is. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that's the name. Anyways, so she looks at me earnestly and goes, "Well, what do you expect? People who go to these concerts are doing it because they're hoping to be sacrificed." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, all of the current like pop stars and rappers, they're all Satanists."
Oh my God.
I was like, "Oh," like, and then I thought she was doing a bit, and I was like, "What do you mean they're Satanists?" Like as a joke, like haha. And she's like, "No, they're Satan worshipers. That's what the Bible tells us is that this and that." And it's like, if you see the imagery they use, it's because they're trying to get people to sacrifice themselves to Satan, and everybody who goes to that concert is going with the hopes that they will be the ones chosen by Satan and sacrificed. And I was like, okay. I was actually like fucking dumbfounded because I have never heard anything that demonstrably stupid.
Yep.
And I was like, why would, if this were the thing, first of all, why would it be like a reportable thing? Also, if they were trying to sacrifice people to Satan, why would they make it in the trappings of a concert that like other people would go to?
Yeah.
Well, oh no, they all want to be sacrificed. I was like, then why don't they all just kill themselves while they're there? She's like, well, it's very specific. And then I was like, well, how do you know so much about Satanism? And she got like offended. And I was like, I've never, ever in my life known someone to actually hold such a ludicrous belief.
Yeah.
But it was honestly like kind of shocking.
Yeah. I mean, I read about them. I've never seen one in a while.
This was my first.
Yeah.
I was like, floored.
You watched The Rehearsal, right?
Yes, I did.
It's
I
like
loved
that
it.
crazy lady that he spends a number of episodes with.
Yeah.
And she's like, Halloween is Satanist. This
Even
that
her,
is Satanist. And
that okay, honestly, and that's a good point of reference. That bit, or not bit, but that woman in that show, that was tame compared to this person.
yeah.
And this person's like in there, like she's got to be like somewhere between 20 and 25. Like she's a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck believes this? Even
Yeah.
old people saying this is wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like that's, I don't know.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's just
like
crazy to be.
Ted Cruz freaked out the other day because the Grammys happened the other night.
Which one is that? The music,
The music
one?
ones.
Oh. You know how I feel about award shows.
Yeah. And well, my friend Aaron actually got to go to one, which is kind of cool.
How did he do that? Because he was doing stuff, music
Yeah,
stuff?
he works in the music industry.
I know,
Works
but
as,
I
like, a
thought he
music
was
label.
like breaking into the music industry. I didn't know
Well,
he was.
he's still like kind of
working.
trying to break into it as his own musician or songwriter, but he still works for like a record label and like
Oh, that's cool.
does a pretty significant amount of work for them, enough that like he got to become a member of the Grammys.
Oh, that's cool. And what does he
got to-
do? Is he producing or?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a lot of producing. It's a lot of like online social media management, which he hates, but
I
who
get
doesn't?
it.
Anyways,
Yeah, sorry.
so
Grammys.
Grammys happened, and pop singer Sam Smith dressed up as the devil for his set. And
Describe dressing up as the devil.
I saw a picture of it. Literally, he wore a red suit and some devil horns. Like it looks like he's at a Halloween party for real.
So he wasn't like Dave Grohl and Tenacious D devil. It was a red suit. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah, and to be fair, I haven't seen the actual performance, so whatever.
Probably not missing
but
much. I don't know
yeah,
who Sam Smith is.
He's the one who did the song.
Oh, I fucking hate that song. I hate that shit. Oh.
Anyways, he does this performance where he's dressed kind of like a devil, and Ted
also
Cruz
known as Red.
freaks out and like yells about the entire Grammys being like a Satan worshipping body, and if you went, you're a Satanist. And
Yep.
I literally like a couple years ago, if you asked me, I would have said, "Oh, the Satanic Panic is over. Like no one actually thinks those things anymore."
Right.
And I still think it mostly is, and it's just a handful of people like Ted Cruz who are trying to stoke fear and paranoia for political purposes. But it works on people like the lady who you met, or the lady in the rehearsal, and others who like think this is a legitimate thing. Yeah, I don't know. It just.
So what you're telling me is you're Satan.
I'm Satan?
I feel like you could be Satan.
I wish I was Satan.
Me too. I feel like this would be funnier if you were.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and that's the other thing. The same person as the Travis Scott thing.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, the Antichrist could be anywhere, like at any time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, can you imagine being so self-absorbed that you think the Antichrist is worried about you?
Yeah.
Like the Antichrist wants to come find you and be like, oh, you believe in Jesus? Not anymore. I'm the Antichrist. I'm going to convince you. Like, I don't feel like the Antichrist is like a social media bully in people's minds now. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
But I have a little bit taken to trying to convince her that I am the Antichrist. So like because I don't know a ton about that whole.
You're gonna get yourself murdered.
That's okay. If I get murdered for being the Antichrist, I will inspire a new form of Satanism. And even if I wasn't the Antichrist,
Then you will have accomplished more in death
I would have
than in
accomplished
life.
more as a dead non-Antichrist than I ever will. And then Penny will really have her work cut out for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like it's just wild to me that people still.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Get it.
I really don't. And I like. Part of me wants to have this conversation with these people, but at the same time, it's like it's not worth it. I'm talking specifically about my friends who, like, still not that they're like satanic panic people, and they're like, as far as Christians go, pretty smart people. And
Holy, that's
Yeah,
the
that's-
fucking. That's the meanest thing I've ever
came
heard.
out way more judgmental than I meant it to. I meant more like.
As far as Christians go, like they can even read and write. If you can believe it.
No, I meant more like they're very progressive and like attuned to social issues and things in
As much
ways
as the
that like
Christians can be,
most
right?
Christians aren't. You know, very forward-thinking people,
Right.
and I love them all dearly. But at the same time, like, when it comes down to it, I'm like, what you believe in is like, I feel like it's kind of a fairy tale, and
Kind of.
I'm like, how can you be this smart and believe this?
Right.
You know, that's the main question for me. How are you an educated individual who is a very intelligent person, but you believe these things? That's the question I want to ask them, but that I never, ever would.
No, yeah, I feel like with friends, it's probably not even worth it.
No.
Because and that's the thing, too, is they're never going to give you an answer that's satisfying to you either. Because invariably, it's some form of, like, it's a faith thing.
Uh-huh.
Which is just a dodge of, yeah, I know it's probably bullshit, but,
Right.
you know. Oh, anyways.
Thank you for watching Von Wolf Brain. This is Stephen Hawking's cousin, Stephen Eaglein. I am just as smart as him and more alive than him, and I watch Von Wolf Brain every day and I love it. Oh god, I love it. Please consume more content. Click here. Or here. Or here. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. Love, Von Wolf Brain.